A lot of people asking today, so hopefully you'll watch the video. We're summarizing categorical data today. Okay, so if you look at the first question here, it says, well, categorical data and quantitative data. Let me give you a little summary. Quantitative, and then categorical. Let me see. What is the size of your feet? Are you left-handed or right-handed? Okay, so your favorite color. That'd be categorical. So think about the answers that come when you're asked what's your favorite color. It's blue, it's black, it's yellow. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Left-handed or right-handed? How did you come to school today? How did you come to school today? Okay, so all these answers compared to the ones on the left here, one is the quantitative data. Quantitative, think of the word quantity. How many pair of shoes do you own? Right, and then what kind of answer are you going to give? You're going to give a numerical answer, right? What is the size of your feet? Again, another numerical answer. As opposed to these ones on the right, they are non-numerical. Are you left-handed or right-handed? What's your favorite color? How did you come to school today? Okay, so based on that, let's see if we can answer the first two questions. Identify whether the data is categorical or quantitative. Well, gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal. What kind of question would that have been? Maybe what kind of medals do Olympians win in the Olympics games? Well, gold medal, silver medal, or a bronze medal. So this is a categorical data. 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters. That's a distance. The distances, so this is quantitative. Right? Here, a theater company asks its members to bring in canned food for food drive. Use a categorical data to complete the frequency table. So soup. How many cans of soup were donated? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 cans of soup, right? And then peas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the frequency in which peas occurred was 7, and the frequency in which soup happened was 6, for a total of 13. Unless I counted something wrong. Oops, sorry. I think we're good. Okay. So when you have two categories, and you can summarize the results in a two-way table. You'll see what I mean in a second. So in this particular two-way table, we're looking at the number of ninth graders, or actually we're looking at whether ninth graders prefer carrots, green beans, or celery, and whether 10th graders prefer carrots, green beans, or celery. So the first question is, what grade are you in? Right? And the second question would be, what is your preferred veggie. Okay, given these three choices. So we can read this as, hey, in the 9th grade, carrots, 30 kids said carrots were their favorite. 15 said green beans were their favorite. And 24 said the celery was their favorite. So how many 9th graders in total were surveyed? Well, 30 plus 15 plus 34. 24. And we get 69 over here. In 10th grade, 32 like carrots, 9 like green beans, and celery, what do you call? Or 20. So, how many 10th graders were surveyed? So we have 32, 9, and 20. Okay, 11, 61. So this 69 represents a total. I mean, if we're looking at this way, right? So we're adding it this way. And likewise here, 32 plus 9 plus 20 equals 61. And then the other way we can add, it's going down. I'm going to change colors for that one. Add these two, add these two, add these two, which gives you a different total. So 30 plus 32 is 62. So now we can say 62 kids preferred carrots. 15 plus 9 is 24. 24 kids preferred celery. And then 44 kids preferred green beans, and then 44 kids preferred celery. So now we can add these three, and if we add, we should get 120, no, 130. So whether I add these vertically, 69 plus 61 equals 130, or I add 62 plus 60 plus 24 plus 44, I should also get 130. So these totals going this way and this way will always be the same. And that's a two-way table. So today I want you to just focus on filling a two-way table in, and then tomorrow we'll worry about asking questions. So the second one over here, I mean, we can just, again, we fill in what we know. So we have 17, we have the categories where are you a boy or girl, or do you like apple, pear, or banana for lunch? So we want to fill in this table. So we can fill in these two, right? 17 and 10 is 27. We can fill in these two. It's also 27. Can I fill anything else? And I'm going to erase as I go along, right? So I added those two. Now I can add, well, I can find this one. I know that plus 17 plus 11 equals 49. So we can just subtract 49 minus 17 minus 11. And that tells us this is 21. So we can go across as well. What else can I do? Oh. The other thing I can do is read the question. It says 100 students were surveyed, so I know I can put 100 right here because it should be a total of 100 kids. So there were 49 girls plus the number of boys that equals 100, so obviously this is 51, right? So we can fill in that space. It's like a Sudoku, right? And now here, I know that the number of people who liked apples and the number of people who like pears and the number of people who like bananas should add up to 100. So I can do 100 minus 27 minus 27, and I'm going to put 46 here because 46 plus 27 plus 27 equals 100. So remember, adding this way should give you 100, and adding this way should give you 100. So now I'm missing one, the number of boys who like apple. Well, there should be a total of 46 people who like apple. So 46 minus 21, and that's going to be 25. So 25 boys like apple, and plus 21 girls, which gives me a total of 46. 17 girls like pears, 10 boys like pears, that gives me 27. 11 girls like bananas, 16 boys like bananas, and that gives me a total of 27. All right, so nothing too crazy. So again, we're just going to fill this in today. Again, 100 students were surveyed, so right off the bat, we know the total is 100. they were surveyed about which beverage they choose at lunch. So they were split up into gender and boy, and then the other choice was either juice, milk, or water. So let's fill in, and right off the bat, we can fill in these two. Something plus 60 is 100, so that would be 40, right? We can add 17 and 21, right? 17 and 21, we can add these two, and we get 38. We can add these two, we get 25. Right? And as we're filling in, you'll see that the spots start to get filled, and it becomes easier and easier. Now I have 25 plus something plus 38 equals 100. Well, we can do 100 minus 25 minus 38, and we get, what is it? 100 minus 25 minus 38, and we get 37. So this number is 37. Now we can go up and down, and we say something plus 24 is 37, and that's super easy. It just makes it 13. And that's your two-way table. 200 high school students, high school teachers were asked if they prefer chalkboard or projector. Now you can see how old this question is. So the 200 was right over here. So we know that going this way, you should add 200, and going this way, you should also add 200. And we can, right off the bat, find this total of males in this survey. So 99 were females, which makes this 101, because 101 and 99 is 200. Well, we can then do 56 plus something equals 113. So we just do 113 minus 56, and that gives us 57. Just to confirm, we can add 44 plus 57 to see if it equals 101. It does. And then the last number over here, right, this number over here, you can either do it using the two numbers vertically or the two numbers horizontally. Well, let's just do these ones. So something plus 44 is 87, so let's just do 87 minus 44, and that gives us 43. Ta-da! Done. I know, it's really that. 150 students were surveyed again, so we can right off the bat go over here and put that. So again, adding these two will give you 100, and adding this way will also give us 100. So right off the bat, let's do this one over here, this number right here. Something plus 88 equals 100, so 150, sorry. 150 minus 88, that's going to give us 62. So we're talking about gender, if you're a girl or boy, and if you use a tablet, a laptop, both, or neither. Okay, so you can have more than one answer on the top. So I know that there are girls 15 girls use the tablet, 34 use the laptop. We don't know the number who use both, but I know that 15 plus 54 plus both plus neither is 88. So all these numbers should give 88. And then we can just subtract, right? 88 minus 15 minus 54 minus 9, and the missing number is 10. Right? So that makes our life super much easier. And then the rest, I can just add up and down. 9 plus 5 is 14, 10 plus 8 is 18, 54 plus 35 is 89. I can then find this number here, right? This number here, because the sum of that number plus 89 plus 18 plus 14 should give you 150. So we can just subtract 150 minus 89 minus 18 minus 14. That's going to give us, not what I have in my calculator, minus 89 minus 18 minus 14, 29. And then we can easily find 15 plus some number is 29, and that's 14. And then you can start reading the graph. Right? So there were a total of 88 girls, there were a total of 62 boys, that's what this says. There were a total of 150 people in the survey. 15 girls used electronic tablet, 54 girls used a tablet, 10 used both, and 9 used neither. You can read the same line for the boys. 14 used a tablet, 35 both, 35 laptop, 8 both, and 5 neither. All right, so tomorrow we'll talk about reading the graph and answering some questions based on the graph. Today we'll just fill it in. So let me just speed up a little bit. 25 and 15 is 40, so we can use these two and find that. 45 plus something is 100, so we can figure out that that's 55. Where can I go now? Well, I'm going to go across. 17 plus 25 plus something equals 55. So that's going to be 13 over here, right? 25, 17 plus 25 plus 13 is 55. And now I can go up and down. 18 and 13 is 31. Now I can find, well, it doesn't matter. You can find the number of girls who like vanilla, right? Because I know there are 45 girls, 15 like mint, 18 like strawberry, and then so I can just simply 45 minus 15 minus 18 gives us 12. 12 plus 17 now gives me 29. So total 29 people like vanilla, 12 of them are girls, 17 are boy, etc. 200 high school students were asked about the email and text message, so we know there's a total 200, so that helps us. Let's put a 200 there. And now we start filling. 90 plus what is 200? 110. Now we can do this spot right here. Something plus 45 equals 110. And that number is 65. Right? Now we can go up and down. 72 plus 65 is 137. And you see how it becomes super easy. Now we're going to go this direction. 72 plus something equals 90, and that something is 18. Then up and down, 18 plus 45 is 53. No, 63. And then just to confirm, 90 plus 110 is 200, so that's a check. 137 plus 63 is 200. That's also a check. We're good there as well. Okay, again, Teresa surveyed 100 kids, so right off the bat I can just go quickly put 100 there. Whether they like pop music or country music, and people who like pop, it's on here, and who like country are over here. Okay, so out of 100 surveyed, 42 only like pop. So if they only like pop, right, so that means they are here. These people, think about it, they like pop and they say no to country. So the 42 should be over there. 34 like only country. So we're going to go to the country and write yes for country, but no for pop, because that says only country. So if you put the 34 here, it means they like country and pop, but that's not true. So we got to be careful. So they like country. The yes people who like country is over here, and they don't like pop. So you should have put it over here. 15 like both pop and country. Like pop and country is this one. They say yes to both. So that's over here. 9 do not say no to both. That goes right over here. And then we can complete the two-way table. So 15, that's 57. 34, 9 is 43. 57 plus 43 is 100. Perfect. So we know that, right? We're doing our work correctly. Let's go horizontally. 15 plus 34 is 49. And this is 51. And if you add them up and down here, notice that it also gives us 100. So we're good. This one's a little bit more challenging, okay? Because that only statements, okay? All right. Jack surveyed students, whether they use computers or cell phones. They asked if they were 7th grade or 8th graders. And he found out 74 out of the 74 7th graders, so there were 74, I mean, what's already written. 53 said they only use their cell phones, which means the remainder use computers. So 74 minus 53 gives us 21, so we can put 21 here. 8th graders, 59 said use their cell phone more than 38 who use their computer. So the numbers are already there. So let's add them up. This is going to give me 102, no, 112. This is going to be 59. And then let's add across. So 59 plus 38 is 97. That's going to be 174 plus 97 is going to be 171. And then over here, if I add these two, 112 plus 59 should also be 171. We are good. Betsy survey about whether students like McDonald's or Burger King. She found out that 84 7th graders she surveyed out of the 84. So we know right off the bat, here's my 7th graders. So there's a total of 84 7th graders. 51 said they like McDonald's, which means the rest here chose Burger King. So 84 minus 51. I'm just going to do this as we go. So we have 33 people who said Burger King. In the 8th grade, 71 students prefer Burger King. So I'm going to write 71 over here. To 12 would prefer McDonald's. No, put the 12 over here. What should be in the empty spaces below? Well, now that's easy, right? So this is 63 because we add up and down. This is going to be 104. Now let's add across. 12 plus 71 is 83. And if we add this, we get 167. So 167 this way, 167 that way. Okay, so this one gave us a problem in class, right? For those who reached this question. So Ava surveyed schools, students about their age. She found that 92 7th grade, out of the 92 7th graders, so right off the bat she tells us there were 92 7th graders. 80 said there were 12. Okay? And then in the 8th grade, 77 students were 13. Compared to 7 who were 14. Now we had an issue here in class because there was not enough information to fill in the rest, but there is, theoretically, if everything goes according to plan, right, in the 7th grade, you should be 12 and 13, which means there are 80 kids who were 80 kids who were 12 years old, and there's a total of 92. That means that the remaining were 13. How many 14-year-olds are you going to find in the 7th grade? Theoretically, it should be 0. And that's the problem we ran into in class. In the 8th grade, it says 77 were 13. 7 were 14. And how many are 12? 0. Okay, now can we add up all the boxes? Yes. This would be 0, this would be 89, this would be 7, so now we can add across. This is 84, and this is 186. And again, add this up, and add that up. Okay. Four. Jose surveyed, again, categories were, are you 7th grader or 8th grader, or if you play baseball or football. Out of the 112 7th graders, so we can fill this right here already, 43 said they played football. Let me just fill them in. In the 8th grade, 66 played baseball compared to 35 who played football. Now let's add up all the boxes. So let's do the obvious ones. These ones I can add, and I can get 78. I can add these two across, and I'll get a 101, right? Because 65 plus 35 is 101. And then I can add these two going down, which gives me 213, and then I can find this number and this number. So something plus 43 is 112, so I'll do 112 minus 43, and that gives me 69. And I can easily do this, 135. So 135 plus 78 is 213. Make sure that these two add up to 113, 213. Okay. All right, so just fill in the blanks. We can add, well, we can, it doesn't matter which one we do. We can do these. We can do this one first, or we can do this one first, right? So here are categories, if you're a boy or girl, or whether if you're in the 9th, 10th, or 11th grade. So let's do this one. So 831 minus 407, we can get 424 here, right? And then we can do this number over here, and we can do 256 minus 123, and that's going to give us 133. We can now do this number over here. We can do 133 plus 125, and then subtract. So we can do 407 minus 133 minus 125, and that's going to give us 109. Right, so once we fill one, the rest is super easy. So now how do we find this number? So we do 303 minus 149, gives us 154. We can go across to find this number here, right? To find this number, so 154 plus 123, it's going to give us 277, plus 125, right? And we get 402. Just double check, make sure that these going this way and going this way add up to 831. I don't know if I did something wrong here. 303 plus 256 plus 402, 961. Okay, what the heck? That's 424. I'm okay with that. Something is not right. Let me go backwards. Actually, I'll just do it again. 831 minus 407, 424. Now we're going to do this guy here. 256 minus 123, 133. Now we're going to go this way here. Okay, I'm going to find this number. So 407 minus 133 minus 125 is going to give us 149. Now let's go 303 minus 149 gives us 154. So far, so good. Yeah, that matches. And then let's find this number over here, which is 424 minus 154 minus 123. Let's give us 147. Plus 125, and let's give us 272. I think that's where I made the mistake. Factory makes 3 sizes of bookcases, small, medium, large, and you can pick from pine, oak, or yew. So 3 categories going up and down, sorry, and left and right the same. So let's fill in what we can. I guess the obvious one is this guy over here, right? The total. 23 plus 4, 23 plus 34 plus 13, that's going to give us 7. Now I can actually find this guy here, right? So 20 plus something plus 14 equals 70. So let's just subtract 70 minus 20 minus 14, and that's going to give us 36. And you can see that now things start to get easier because I have a lot of them filled in. So let's do how many medium pine we can find. So 36 minus 16 minus 8 is going to give us 12. 7 plus 7 pine plus 3 yew plus some number of oaks should give me a total of 20. The small cabinets, there should be 12 small cabinets. And that's obviously going to be 10. Oak, I need a total of 34. 34 oak cabinets. Some of them are small, some of them are medium, and let's see how many large. So 10 plus 16 is 26. It's going to give us 8. The total of number of large cabinets is 14. I have 2 that are made of yew, 8 are made of oak, and then how many are made of pine would be 4. There you go. Is that it? Yep, that's it.